Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little different. It's not beauty related, but it is something that I have really been enjoying and has brought me a lot of encouragement over the past 6 months. And that would be, and I know that if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys have seen me post a ton of pictures of these books, but it is the Candace Cameron Bure devotional books. So I have all of them actually. I also have her 100 Days of Joy and Strength. I purchased all of mine on Amazon. However, QVC is having a really good deal where you get these 3 at a discounted price. I think it was like $29. I made a purchase of all 3 of these, and I gifted them to one of my best friends just because I just love these, and they're so encouraging, and it's a good way to start your day. They're quick little devotionals that, you know, just a few minutes to spend with God in the morning, especially when you have a really busy lifestyle. Now let me just show you what I love about these books. So I have her first one, which I think is Authentic Living. That one I don't have with me because I accidentally recycled that one. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did. And so it was the first one that I bought, and I tried, and I absolutely fell in love. So I ended up purchasing the other 3. And I didn't get the QVC special because when I purchased these hadn't hit QVC yet, so I missed out on that. But I did get them discounted on Amazon, and I did get this one as well. I haven't started this one, but let me just go ahead and show you. I've already finished Unwavering Faith, and I'm currently on Beautifully Broken. So first of all, I just want to show you guys how beautifully illustrated these are. This one is her most recent one, Love Overall. There is another one coming out with like this red cover. I think that one's coming out later on this year. It's on pre-order on Amazon, and this one is Unwavering Faith. So far, this is my favorite cover. You guys know I love the gloominess and the whole fall. This gives me fall vibes. So let me go ahead and show you what these look like on the inside. So these are, there's 25 days. These have 25 days in them. And I got mine for like $14 or $16 between that range. They have pictures in them, and I love it. It's just so cute. So for example, let me get to a day I haven't done. You get 25 days in here, and the other one, this one, you get 100 days. So each day you've got this beautifully illustrated picture with the verse you're going to be reading, and then when you turn the page, you've got 3 questions that are referencing the verses that you just read. And then you have another illustration on this side, and you know who stated it or what, where did they get that in the Bible, you know, what verse it is. And then when you flip the page, you have the last and final question, and on the bottom, this one says your biggest takeaway. So you would write, you know, what stood out to you the most in these verses that you just read. Or sometimes there is a note from Candace, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Right here. So at the end of your devotional, sometimes she'll put in a nice note of, you know, an explanation, kind of summing up what her point was and what God, you know, has revealed to her through the scriptures that you were currently reading for that day. So these whole 25 days, it's so nice. They are paper. It's not like a glossy finish. It's so beautiful. So this is day 11. This would be day 12, and they each just have their own title. And all the pictures are just, they're beautiful. It's, you know what it reminds me of, kind of? I love children's books. And I really had a hard time getting into reading when I was a teenager, was because there were no pictures. And I couldn't understand why adult books had no pictures. It was just words. And I was like, this is really boring. And I just love that these devotionals have all these pictures, because I just feel like it adds a different flair. It sets them apart from other devotionals that I've done and haven't really been able to get into, you know. And at the beginning of each one of these, you have a letter from her, you know, and it's telling you, you know, why she decided to do this devotional, and just, you know, what it's going to be focused on. So if the title doesn't pretty much tell you what this whole devotional, these 25 days are going to be about, you know, you also have a nice little synopsis on the inside that tells you what this devotional will be entailing. And I love this because it is a devotional. It's straight to the point. The scriptures are very well thought out, and the questions are very well thought out, so that you can really reference what you've just read, and you have that moment for prayer. You have that moment to spend with God in the morning, even if it's 10 minutes, even if 10 minutes is all you have. This, I feel like, is a good way. And you don't have to do it in the morning. Sometimes I don't have time to do it in the morning, and I end up doing my devotional at night before bedtime. And I just kind of sit down with my tea and kind of that wind down hour before going to bed, you know. And sometimes that's just the way that your day rolls, you know. So it doesn't have to be in the morning. You can really do this at any time. But I really love them because they're colorful, they're so pretty, and the questions are key. The questions are short, but they're very direct, and they make you think, and they really make you have that conversation with God. And I feel like it really helps to dedicate more time to Him, you know. I think that we have a lot of distractions in our lives, and we a lot of the times leave God for last, and when God should be first. This was my attempt of trying to spend and make sure that I am dedicating at least 10 minutes to God every day. This is the most recent one she came out with. She came out with a whole line for love overall. There's t-shirts and stuff. But this is, let me just make sure, this is also 25 days. Is it? Let's see. I'm checking. This one only has 24 days. So it's 1 day less, because all the other ones I showed you have 25 days. So I guess they vary between 24. Now that I'm checking, I'm like, where am I getting the number 25? I know I'm not going crazy. Yeah. Okay, so they vary between 24 to 25 days, because Unwavering Faith has 25 days. Authentic Living, which is the first one that I did, and I think it was her first one too, out of this like series of Jesus Everyday Devotional Guides. That one had 25 days too. If I'm not mistaken, Yeah, it had 25 days. So love these. This one I went ahead and I purchased because this is another one that she has. This one though doesn't have pictures. It just has a scripture and the title. So if I had to pick between this and this, I think this is a good way to start. I think this is much more entertaining. I haven't done this one yet, so I can't tell you, but because these were so good, I had to purchase this and give this a try. The other one that she has is on pre-order, so I'm really excited about that. But I'll let you guys know what I think about the most recent one once it comes out. I haven't put it on pre-order because I am just halfway through Beautifully Broken, and I haven't started Love Overall. But if you guys have done these and you love them, please leave me a comment down below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will try to do my best to answer all of your questions. If you guys don't know who Candace Cameron Bure is, she is, I think, is it Bure or is it Bure? I'm probably pronouncing her last name wrong. I am sorry, Candace, if you ever watch this. I'm really sorry for butchering your last name. But she is DJ from Full House. If you guys don't know that family sitcom show, I highly suggest that you run to Netflix right now and you watch it. She did a part 2 called Fuller House, where she takes the place of her dad. And you know, she's got 2 kids, she's a widow, so it kind of is like fast forward her life after she graduated from college, and it's so sweet. I love it. I think there was 5 seasons on Netflix. I was so sad when the season ended. I hope that they come back at some point because I love that show. My husband and I really enjoyed it. And they casted all of the original people from Full House. So Jesse was there, Stephanie. They did bring in some new characters, which was Kimmy's husband. He's my favorite character in the whole show. He's really funny and I really enjoy him. The only people who didn't do Fuller House when they did that like relaunch was Michelle, the Olsen twins. They just didn't do the show, so Michelle was not featured in that rerun of that show, Fuller House, which was unfortunate, but I still enjoyed it. So if you guys didn't know who she was, that's who she is, and she has all of these devotional books that I highly recommend that you purchase. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to just even watch my videos. I kind of just want to really quick let you guys know I really appreciate that you guys can be doing anything else at this time, but you chose to take out like 15 minutes of your time to check out my videos, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope that you have a lovely weekend. Bye.